Guys, we've got an amazing video in store for you today, but I had to come on here and tell you that our Escalade V and $50,000 cash giveaway ends tonight at midnight on CleetusMcFarland.com. We've got all these great hats, shirts, stickers, sunglasses, flags, you name it. And for any purchase on CleetusMcFarland.com, every $5 spent equals one entry for this beautiful Escalade and 50 grand cash. As you know, we've done a cam. We've done an exhaust.
Oh,
That's quiet mode.
that's way quieter.
So we've done an intake. We've drag raced it a little bit, and it comes with 3 sets of wheels. This thing's absolutely dialed in. It could not be more perfect. It's the best giveaway car we've ever had. But without further ado, we've got some great content for you. Hit up CleetusMcFarland.com after the video. Don't forget about getting some entries for this beautiful truck. That's enough talking. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talladega Super Speedway, better known as Dega. We're out here to shoot a video with Dale Earnhardt Junior. So you know it's about to be a freedomatic day. Let's head inside.
We're at Dega.
Look at this.
Cup Series track, you know, the super speedway, Talladega. Dega.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Just Talladega. Talladega. Come on. Dega.
Tell them who we're
You
here.
know what I mean?
You know.
We're at Dega, right?
We're here to meet Dale Jr.
I don't know if y'all
Get
know.
this guy. Those guys.
We're meeting up with Dega Jr. I mean, Dale Dega Jr. I mean, Dale Jr.
Yeah,
Sorry,
like,
just figured. Now we'll sign in. Tunnel 3.
Tunnel 3 in Dega.
Dega.
Turn 3 tunnel, I guess.
Dega. Dega, Dega, Dega.
They don't have the paint on the wall like Daytona.
Dude, this is different. You know, this feels like a more country version of Daytona.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Just Dega. It's got a Dega vibe to it. A little bit different than the Tona vibe that I was getting.
Very different. Very different. Dega. Look at the size of that racetrack.
Holy smokes. So you guys know we're going to be back here in a week racing the number 30 kinetic car in the ARCA Goodyear Tire 200
Goodyear 200.
at Dega.
Dega.
So I think it's what, Saturday I'm racing, Friday's
Yep.
qualifying,
Yep.
Thursday practice. So we'll be out here at Dega all weekend. If you're coming out, we're going to have a damn good time. You come find us.
Look for that 30 car.
Look for that number 30, probably top of the pole.
More than
Okay.
likely.
We're going to be in these spots
Oh.
right here.
This is Talladega Boulevard right here.
Yeah.
Best place in town, I heard.
What boulevard?
Talladega.
What one?
Dega.
Oh, Dega Boulevard. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll get us a campsite out
Yeah,
here.
we're going to be parked up about right here
Yeah.
next week.
And come find us.
Guys, today we're going to be making hits in the Dale truck on the back straight of Dega with Dale Earnhardt Jr. I can't even believe I'm speaking that sentence out loud.
Probably the coolest thing we've ever done.
Probably
bro.
coolest thing we've ever done in our lives. So we're getting set up right now. We got the Dale truck in here. Zach drove it up. We're going to pull it out, get it warmed up, and then go hang out with Dale. And then he's going to make some hits.
Dale Jr. driving the Dale truck in Dega.
That's
The
crazy.
3 Ds of destiny.
The 3 Ds. Woo! This is going to be sweet. All right.
And then next week, you're going to be out here racing.
Turning
Dega.
left.
Man,
Turning left next week.
this is great.
Left turn. Left turn.
He's making a left turn. All right, so we're going to go eyeball our drag strip on Dega
That's right.
on the back straight. Look how big the steel cable is on the fence.
The steel cable on the fence is
It's like 1 inch. Probably actually more.
holy smokes.
You ain't going through that bad boy. Got to see the super speedway of Dega.
Oh, we're on the Dega Super
Holy
Speedway.
crap.
Feel the aura out here?
Yes.
Dang, this asphalt's nice. Dude, we could
This
land
is
an airplane out
huge. You could easily land. You could land a jet out here.
here. You could.
Holy crap, this is huge.
Dude, the truck's going to be flying on
It's so smooth, but grippy.
Man, I think we just used right here.
This is easy, yeah, plenty.
15 wide.
No. I'm thinking we could host an all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive race out here.
Dega.
You could literally.
This is the most perfect spot I've ever seen for a
Oh, 100%.
no prep.
100%.
Oh, I'm on the speedway.
On the speedway. Super speedway, that is.
Super speedway, my bad.
Yep.
Thanks for correcting me. Woo! Look at this thing. Dang.
Why is it so? Is below the line that wide everywhere? I was like, Dega.
It smells like Dega out here.
Dega!
Dega!
They keep slipping out.
Yeah, they just keep
Happens.
popping out of me. How many seats do y'all have over there?
76,000.
Are you guys sold
Nice.
out for next weekend?
Not yet.
Oh. If you guys are,
Need some help with that.
you guys need to come to Talladega.
Dega.
1 week from when you see this video, okay? Get your Dega tickets. What's the website?
TalladegaSuperspeedway.com. We're
Oh,
sold
look.
out of
Look, it's right there.
I don't know. What is the website?
If only it was written really big somewhere.
Here she comes, old Dale truck, baby. In Dega.
Dale Truck and Dega.
I wonder if she's ever been here before. Probably. Probably one. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and say yeah. I mean, look at it. Yep. Yep. This is Dega, baby. This is Dega. It's different. She looks good in Dega.
You guys want to warm it up and do a two-step check now?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe hit a lap. End up in Dega jail.
Yeah, there's a jail on property. Hopefully we don't end up in that, baby.
I'm not worried.
But we got to do what we got to do, you know?
It's Dega.
Dega.
A little chilly up here in Dega.
Need some throttle.
Come on.
Dega. Talladega. That's what you needed. Oh,
Say
yeah.
it again.
I'll give her a better one.
One more.
Talladega. There you go, baby. Dang. We are dialed, baby. Get her warmed up. Two-step check. Get her ready for Dale Junior to make a hit. Oh, she's looking good out here in Dega. Yep. Got real Dega vibes right now. Dega! Dega! What it look like? Look good?
He loves Dega. He loves it.
He loves Dega. It's gonna be hard for Junior not to hit that bank. That's turn left. We gotta be real clear with him. Truck is running great. Things are going real good. I'm feeling amazing right now in Dega.
All right, so we're going to the media center, and they're like, no, let's take the track.
I like
That's
that.
my type of people. So far, every Dega employee has been amazing. They've all worked here for a long time.
I know, that's cool. A lot of marks down here. A lot of tire marks down here.
Didn't make this turn.
I don't want to be one of those marks. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Damn. That is awesome. Here, I'll put a little right turn in it.
I'm literally hanging by my seatbelt right now. Dang, dude. Dega.
You gotta brush the wall. We have hit the wall.
Checked out.
You guys are good?
We're good.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys
Let
are
me see your badge.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are good.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very
Yep.
much.
All right.
good job.
Door, yeah, it should be unlocked. Yep, you're good. We're gonna need to see some ID.
You need to check in, bud.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
My name
First of all, sign this waiver.
is $40.
Yep. And then we need you to sign the waiver twice.
Why?
Just in case.
Just in
Why-
case.
why
We've
twice?
heard you're a liability,
I am.
quite frankly. Ready to shoot some videos?
I'm ready.
Let's do it, brother. Good to see you.
Excited to see you.
We're wound up.
Hey,
Yes,
So
it
is he good to go through?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
am I right?
Yep, go
I
on,
only
man.
signed once, and I didn't give my 40.
He did get away with a lot, but we'll let it
I'm
slide.
keeping this. What'd you just say?
Well, I don't know if you remember
I
or
did
not.
not wear fucking socks and flip flops.
Look, I'll never forget it.
Come on.
You had some flip flops and socks on.
Where were
Maybe
you?
I was
Were they
just seeing-
slip-ons?
We were at the Mooresville movie theater. I walked up. I was like, Dale Junior, and you're like, what?
Oh,
What's
you were
up?
like 10 or 12 or
I don't
what?
know, 14.
How old are you?
32.
So 2014 is like 10 years ago.
So you're 22.
You're 22. You're full of shit.
No, I ain't. Oh wait, no, 14. No, it had to be like 2008. My
You
bad.
blew it.
There we
You
go.
blew it.
Now it's at the math is math.
I graduated
Math is
in
math.
You blew it. You blew it.
No, that's a true story.
All
I
right.
mean, did you used to go to the Mooresville movie theaters?
I've seen a few moves there.
See?
Yeah.
So,
I don't
I'll
know.
never forget it.
It was interesting.
yeah. You said what's up.
So,
Really?
I was like, you gotta see that Dale Junior.
are we gonna do some laps
Yeah, we're gonna do some
in the
laps.
So you
rental?
don't remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember that. But
thought
I
it
mean,
was
I'm
a-
George,
not
leave him
saying it
alone,
didn't-
man.
Those spaces.
I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Between me and you, what kind of strategies do I need to run on Saturday?
All right, so if we look back to your race at Daytona, you were doing a good job staying in line, not
Yeah.
making any crazy moves, just getting used to the steering wheel and getting used to the steering box, trying to figure out how to keep the car smooth. You're seeing some people around you
They're
swerving, making moves that they don't need to make, and you're learning, right? And I think you do that for probably 3/4 of the race.
Really?
Yep. I just sit there, because in the ARCA, I think you can just kind of continue to move forward by allowing other people to try things that don't work,
Yeah.
right? Somebody pulls out of line, they end up getting shuffled to the back. You don't do anything, but you gain a spot,
Yeah.
right? And so if you just kind of have that mentality for, I think, probably 3/4 of the race,
See where I end
you
up.
should be sitting inside the top 8, right? And
That'd be nice.
Then you can start being aggressive and taking some risks
Okay.
at that point. And
I like that. It's a
I
good
think-
strategy.
I like that strategy too.
Well, take a risk like nudge the other guy out of the way. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
No, he's saying like if there's a gap, maybe take it.
Oh,
and
okay.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to go 3 wide. You know.
Basically, when your car gets a run, like when it starts getting a run on the car in front of it, well, you'll know. You'll be like, "This is a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've got to do something with this." Right?
Yeah.
Like when like some runs.
Do something with it
Yeah.
then.
Some runs you're like, "Yep, this isn't gonna. If I pulled out of line, this isn't gonna take me anywhere." Right? Somebody can defend this or what have you. But there'll be some big runs late in the race because everybody starts pushing hard and everybody starts, giving a lot of energy to the draft. You'll get these big runs. You're like, I got to do something with this one. This is too good.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: what if you come up on someone that you know is just not a good driver?
Yeah, get
And
around
you're
them.
like,
Gotta get
how
around
do you-
them quick.
you got to get around it. I mean,
Try-
because
you
if you're
try-
behind them, then you're at the mercy of them crashing.
That's right.
So do you create a gap or do you just
Yes.
stay close?
Yeah.
You create a gap, but
Yeah.
then you fall out of the draft.
No, you don't. Not that big of a gap.
Okay.
So,
Talk to me.
all right. Say you got a car in front of you that you want to pass,
Yeah.
right?
But they're moving a lot.
All right, they're doing whatever they're doing. If they're moving a lot, then you got to give them a lot of room when you go around them. You don't want them to bounce into you. But if you got a car in front of you that you want to pass, okay, and you have a car behind you, you'd have to have a car behind you, okay, to be able to do this. All right, you can't just
Are you
pass them by
talking
yourself.
about shaking and baking?
You
right?
can't pass them by yourself.
There you
I'll
go.
let you go. Keep
Yeah.
going.
So you kind of lift off the gas a little bit and back up and create a little space between you and that car, maybe 2-3 car lengths. And you look in the mirror and you wait for that car behind you to get right up behind you, right up to your bumper,
Yeah.
and then you hammer down. And you hope that car can push you and create this run, and you'll just run up on the back bumper of that other car, and you kind of got to slip around the quarter panel because you want to draft up behind them and then also side draft.
Yeah.
Right? You know how the side draft
Yep,
works.
yep.
It's all right. Side draft's like the air on the front of the car is coming off the car like a boat wake.
Yeah.
And so you want to get in that wake and then jump it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I've seen that maneuver.
Yes. So if you pull out and pass somebody and you stay beside them, you run into the wake.
Yeah.
It slows you down. It's like a bunch of air just pounding the front of your car, slowing you down. So you want to get out there and jump the wake.
Jump off the
Like
way.
a skier in
Yeah,
water.
get past the way.
Like a water skier, yep.
All right.
Yeah. And
Simple
that's how it
enough.
works, man.
Good strategy.
Yeah.
Locked in.
There you go.
Won't forget it. Thank you.
You betcha.
All right, we're gonna do some laps in Dale's rental car.
Yeah.
Are you sponsored by the rental company?
I am sponsored by Tahoe.
No.
Just a very small,
Sponsored by Tahoe.
yeah, just a very small decal.
Nice.
We're looking for a major sponsor.
Well, let's make sure his plate makes it in the video, just so the rental company sees that we're out on Talladega with it. Because you know I'm banned from all rental car companies,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
like to drag my buddies in on that
Are
one
you?
when
Okay.
able.
Well, I'm still good with the rentals. I'm in a good standing.
Got a lot
see.
of pull.
I'm in
We'll
good
see
standing.
after this video.
I'm in good standing with Enterprise and Hertz and all
That's
of them. Yeah.
that's the ones that are tough for me.
They're tough for you.
Yeah. Enterprise, Alamo, National,
All of them.
they all got me.
Did you individually ruin those relationships, or did
It was
you
my.
ruin
I would
one?
say it was my fault.
Did you-
Well,
but I'm
turns
just
out
saying-
they're all connected.
Right. So you
That's
ruined
the problem.
relationship of one, and then they told each other.
Yep, I did it to a national.
Oh man,
Did it to the national. That's kind of the mother of them all.
is it?
What'd you do?
Blew the tires on it, doing a burnout.
Yeah.
But I put tires back on it.
Probably better than the tires that you blew out. You probably did
One
them
could
a
argue
favor.
that. One could argue that.
Yeah, you made
For
that
sure.
car safer.
Yeah. Looking back, national, I'm sorry.
Oh man,
It'd be good to be put back on the list.
how do we get that done?
Now that I have a new friend, Dale Jr.
Shout out to all the rental car companies out there. Give this guy a second chance.
Second chance. We're all for
everybody
second
changes,
chances.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
people change.
All right, let's go run this rental around Talladega.
All right, hopping in.
So like, stay out here. This is a little ramp, right?
Oh, yeah.
Roll
Goes for a while.
Like, yeah, just like soapbox derby, you're going to use that ramp down the hill to allow the car to continue to accelerate. Now this painted thing is up on the track,
Yeah, I see that.
right? So you can get a little tighter to the apron than you think.
Can you do a just go full speed and then pit and show me exactly where you would come down and point at pit lane?
Okay, try to.
It's crazy how there's no side force like in the truck because the bank just it cancels it out.
Yeah, it's an awesome racetrack, man. So much fun.
It's smooth.
Oh yeah.
It's a 3-truck.
Hey man, that thing looks good. You got a nice little hauler there too.
Thank you.
Shined up.
That's right.
We're ripping laps
Yeah, we're ripping.
with Dale. And there you go.
We're
Right now.
turning left with Dale Jr. Little life. Alright, so you just got a call, you got a pit.
Yep.
You're leading the race, there's no time to waste.
I need to know a couple laps beforehand that I'm going to pit so I can be in the bottom groove. I can't pit from the second or third groove. I got to be in this lane. So I'm going to get my car off the corner. I'm going to start rolling out of the gas here, but don't mash the brake until you get straight.
Yep.
So you start mashing the brake when you get the car straight,
Yeah.
so that when you do mash the brakes, all 4 tires go into the asphalt together.
And that gives you enough time for full speed
Yeah.
from there.
And here's where you need to be running pit road speed. This line
Yeah.
right here.
Pull into a pit box like your Dale Jr. and lead Talladega 500.
All right, our pit road
Yeah,
speed is
50.
probably 50. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get into this last pit box right here.
Last one.
Yeah. I think it's the last one. I can't really tell.
You got it. Do you scream Dega when you pull in?
Dang!
Dang it.
Yep.
Dang.
That's it. And then they go, 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 go. Obviously, you can't look.
I give a lane if I can, just in case somebody's out there and want to door into them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, give them a little room.
All right.
That's it.
That's cool.
I think you're gonna be fine.
Man, my goal is to finish the race.
Yes.
Number 1 and 2. If I can work my way up, obviously I want to win, you know.
Of course.
She got some good information.
That was good stuff.
Locked in. I mean, you're getting info from Dale Jr. on the track.
On
in
track.
a Chevrolet.
Did a pit with him.
That pit. Dega.
You learned all the little things, you know?
Yep. We're looking good.
Only.
Where are we heading next?
I think we're gonna check this museum out.
All right. Cool.
See some cool stuff.
Awesome.
This is so good for our real end goal of being in a Junior Motorsports Cup car
Yeah.
one day.
Well,
This is
Xfinity
all-
first. Let's not get ahead.
Yeah, well, one day, you know, keywords.
That's it, right?
All
That's it. Not gonna lie to you, we had a little parts room situation. I don't know if you heard about this. Well,
You got me in trouble, dude.
you told
I
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
You? What?
With your
you
rule.
said about the parts room. I asked you about
Oh,
some
lock the
advice.
parts room up.
Here's the deal.
About a week later.
Boys, the boys here stole a big block from the parts room and a transmission without me noticing for a month.
Trouble.
And they built a car for my birthday. So it was awesome.
Yes.
But everyone's commenting like, clearly didn't listen to Dale about the parts room thing. I'm like, well, he's the parts guy, you know? What am I supposed to do? Lock him
Thanks,
out?
Dan.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was a good time. Dega.
There you go.
Dega. I'll take one of these bad boys for sure.
Hey, anybody else want a Dega hat? All right. We got a Dale Junior to drive the Dale truck, as we call it.
Yep.
This is something.
Ready to do this?
I am ready to do this, man.
Be a little interesting for you. Never been down a drag strip in his life.
Never.
So that's cool. And what you're going to experience is about a mid 8-second pass.
Okay.
That's what it's going to do. But you're only going an 1/8 mile.
All right.
And it's twin turbo. It's going to be making 1600 horsepower today. 4-wheel drive.
All right.
We're going to talk you through the whole spiel. But come take a look.
Okay.
So this engine was actually built in Mooresville
Okay.
by our buddy Pete Harrell.
Yep.
It's an LS, just like what's in the ARCA cars, I guess. But with a little bit beefier equipment on board.
Like everything has been changed. Your upper A-frames, all the mountain
All
points.
custom.
It's
Yeah.
custom.
It's completely custom to make it 4-wheel drive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But in the back of the truck, you come back here. I mean, interior-wise and everything, we didn't really change it.
No.
Like this is the OG safety equipment.
That's right.
Which I think it looks like a lot. What do you think?
I think it's, well, you did a good job. Like, everything's organized, all the wiring, everything's clean, lines and everything. I mean, it's not just a mess.
When we built this all in our YouTube shop,
Yeah.
all in house.
Like when you bought this truck, it was rough.
It was rough. Yeah.
You've done a good job. Like, nice seat.
Nice.
I remember the original seat that was in it.
Yeah, this is a great example of what my guys can do.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably the one, if someone asked me, what's your nicest setup? They did an amazing job setting this up. That shifter, built by my company, Motion Raceworks, that thing's going to do all the work for you. You just have to put it in one before you make the run, and it's going to auto shift and stuff. So, it's going to shift into high gear and lock the converter. And I don't know if you'll be able to feel it or not, but it's going to be ripping.
I have no idea what I'm in for.
And it's going to go 0 to 140 in you know, that 600 feet.
All right.
So should be quick.
Jeez.
We got this big wing on here. We know you like downforce,
Yep.
so we brought this out for you. This is just to keep it hooked up, you know, up top. And then, everything about the truck is really the same from the nose back. It's as it used to be. Obviously, we got the turbos out the bed. You'll have these babies spooling up behind you. Maybe run 35-ish pounds of boost on this first hit.
All right.
Just see if you got it. You're gonna be good, brother.
Well, show them how to do it, dude.
Yeah. Come around to the other side. Driving the Dale truck on Talladega.
Dega.
Dega. All right, let's see. Look here. So, this is the trans brake I was talking about,
Yes.
right? So these kind of take some force to push in. You feel that? They got a lot of spring pressure, so when you let off
Sure.
them, they react quickly. This button is cancel traction control. So when you set up for the burnout, essentially foot to the floor. Well, you're gonna hold this one
Right.
and this one at the same time. You just hold both of these, foot to the floor, and then when you hear the tone of it dropping in RPM, which it's noticeable, and you can even wait another 1 second,
Yeah.
and maybe I'll stand to the left of you for
Give
the
me a
burnout, and I'll
signal.
give you like a go.
Yeah.
And then if you can mentally lock in, just keep holding this button, and then just release that
Yep.
one.
Yes.
And then
That's
stay
the burnout.
and stay to the wood for about 3-4 seconds, roll out, and then you'll hear it's gonna light them up, and that's really it. Other than that, we're gonna back you up,
And, you
and
make a
then
run.
this switch, once it goes down, the truck is in 4-wheel drive.
And that's when we'll make the run.
Yeah, so when you back up, I'm gonna walk up
Hit
and just
that
make
switch.
sure everything's dialed for you.
Yeah.
We'll pull you forward a couple feet, and then
And is that process on the buttons the same for the run?
so for the run, you're just using this one. You're going to be at a dead stop. You're going to be straightened out,
Yeah.
wheel straight. You're just gonna hold that, let off the brake, put your foot to the gas pedal, hold it till the tone.
Let go.
Yeah, and we're gonna show you a video of the spool from this morning so you can kind of try and hear it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's noticeable.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Do you and you don't wear earplugs?
No, it's quiet. It's got 2 mufflers,
Okay.
2 turbos.
All right, let's do it.
All right, sounds good.
I'm ready.
Grab your safety equipment. We got our cameras,
All right.
and we'll get you going.
Here we go, doing it for Dale out here.
You just slid in there like
I know, I wanted to get him jumping in, and he got in so fast. Like,
he slid in like
knows
he's
what he's
done
doing.
this time or two. Have you ever drove in the truck series?
Never.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dale's in the truck series.
Dang, the white suit looks good in here.
I know, it's clean. This is so exciting. Thank you for doing this, Dale.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Starter. This button's gonna stay on all the time. Boost. Run through this shifter real quick. So go up to neutral. Yep, just push forward and then squeeze it one time and go to 1. Yep, let it go. That's the position it'll be in when you go. Yeah, once you make the run, you're gonna look down. It's gonna be sitting there.
It'll do that itself.
It's gonna be like that when you lift off the gas. So when you turn around and cruise back, you can just pull it back, pull it to 1. After the run, you're gonna want to reach up and turn that on. Once that green light is on, see how it says 2-wheel drive on? And we do that just so when we're doing tight turns, it doesn't load the front axles because there's so much grip.
So that's 2-wheel drive.
That's 2-wheel drive is on. You're just gonna simply hold that button, wait for a full spool, let off it, and ride it to the cones if you feel comfortable, but at any point you can bail.
Okay.
You ready, brother?
Yeah.
Check that real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. All right. So just press that start button. There you go.
Jump it down.
Dale's in the Dale truck.
Oh, he's fired up. He just took off. Oh my goodness, brother. See, we're doing it for Dale. Literally. He's a natural. He's a natural. Oh my gosh! Why don't you do burnouts like that? Holy crap!
Mile.
Oh my gosh!
Well,
It has never done a burnout that big. Hell yeah!
that was top of 3rd gear,
Yep.
8,000 RPM.
You told him to floor it.
He's just gonna drive back around.
Holy biscuits!
He did it for Dale.
He did it
He
for
did it for Dale.
Oh my goodness. Well, you got some rubber down, that's for sure. Oh, has she ever done a burnout even close to that big?
That's how it does a burnout right there, boys.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Great burnout. Great burnout. Okay, that sounds good. Turn around up here and stay about 50 feet back.
Oh man.
Alright, so this one, you're just using this button, so put it back in first. And have fun, brother. Alright.
Dale
What
trucking.
happened there?
Little. Did he turn the boost button off?
Maybe.
No, it had some boost.
All right. Well, we'll have to look.
The truck was probably freaking out because it just did the biggest burnout in human history.
All right. Well, that's disappointing. We didn't want to give him a slow run like that. Let's go take a look. Supposed to do.
What happened?
It didn't make any boost.
Oh, really?
Did it feel fast?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, we're gonna look real quick at what happened because it initially it should have just kept riding and it fell out of boost. So we're just.
It was probably because I fell out of the seat. It was going so fast I couldn't keep it wide open. Like I didn't.
It sounded like a chicken foot.
Did you chicken foot it?
I didn't know.
I think it pushed him back so far.
I don't know. His leg. Look, put your leg up there.
Like
He might be. He might be.
I lifted off the gas like a quarter throttle.
Yeah, that's what
That's
you need.
enough to
You need
open the
all of
blow-off valve. Yeah. Hold on. Why don't you jump out? We'll take a quick look.
Woo.
Sounded like a chicken foot.
it. I can tell you this. That's the biggest burnout this truck has ever done.
Really?
By about 10 times.
You chicken foot it, it's okay. We're just never gonna let it go.
Well, it was going. It was going so fast. Like I couldn't hold my foot down there.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably shook you like right initially. You know,
Well, no, like it took off, but then like after about 20 yards, I started going to the back of the truck.
Yeah, it should do that from the second it hits. So that might.
Fucking fast. It was like pretty fast.
All right, well I won't turn it up, but let me just make sure everything's good. We'll do one more.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking speed.
It's a lot of power.
Wow.
We got a bad. I mean,
We got a bad chicken
we got
foot.
a bad chicken foot. We're not gonna say it's for sure chicken foot. He might have slid out of the seat. Someone
back.
check the bolts on the seat. Okay, but
What's the throttle position
it
looking
wasn't
like?
the Dale truck.
We were so confused.
Let's do a data review. Come on.
Oh, God.
Let's take a look here at our throttle position.
Where am I right here?
Well,
How
right
far-
here, you're
how
about,
far
you're
are
about
we?
100% throttle.
No, but how
and then
far are we?
Right there, you got down to 26% throttle.
That was at the cones, I think. Where you said that was the end of the run.
That was the very beginning.
the cones are out here, brother.
No.
That's when you let out the button. You said, "Holy biscuits!"
Now, we're not using any of this against you, Dale, obviously.
It feels like you are.
We're not using any of this against you.
No, it happens all the time.
So when you were about... Wow, see, here's the throttle. The moment you let off the button, about 0.1 into the run, you were down to 50% throttle.
No way.
And then
Yeah, but
0.7 in, you were at 26%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
this is the
We
launch.
can't have that
This
out
is
there.
the launch.
This is
He wasn't ready for that.
No.
You were not ready for it.
Dude,
That's
you
all.
don't-
Yeah.
It's all right. You know what? We regroup. You got data. We go back
It feels
out.
like it's gonna fly out of control. It's just fine.
You felt nothing.
Oh my god.
You felt nothing. Just keep your foot floored.
But it's the
Push
back
it hard.
straightaway's not flat.
It's all right.
It's like-
that thing's got travel. I'm telling
I
you,
get
it will go through
I know,
this.
but it also has the ability to go right and left.
Yeah.
It won't break them loose. It has
Yeah,
traction.
now I understand that with a four-wheel drive, but it just feels like it can get out of hand.
Well,
It's so
I'm telling
fast.
you, trust it a little bit.
Okay, I will.
It's got your
trying.
back.
I
Trust
mean,
it
you
a
gotta
little bit.
take it past 0.1 before you let off the gas at least once.
Yeah. I didn't think
And
I lifted.
also-
I thought I lifted down here, but I mean, that's just initial, like,
That's
getting
when it
thrown.
threw you out of the seat.
Yeah.
I think when
You gotta push
it's,
that
It's
puppy.
honestly not uncommon for people to let off the button and their foot at the same time. It's just you got to mentally say,
Yeah.
I'm flooring it on my Talladega.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how
I would
fast I
probably
was going?
I would scream Dega
You know
when
how
you did
fast
it.
I was going?
Even with all those pedals, you're still probably going.
I'd say, yeah, 120,
Yeah, maybe
130.
120, something like that.
This 120.
Yeah, 'cause
After that
well,
burnout?
the lockup comes
No,
on
I
at
thought
1:30,
for
so
sure.
you were the lockup.
Well, let's get another
Yeah.
run at it.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be quick.
Yeah.
Now that you got that
We're
out
not.
of the way.
It's not that big of a deal. We're just gonna hold it against you for your whole life. You know what I mean?
It happens all the time. First time someone lets off that button, dude.
It's a lot. It's a lot of truck.
It happens all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time to guys who are scared of horsepower.
You did great though. Coolest burnout the truck has ever done. I can tell you
I'm
that.
glad. Well, at least I got that.
I was thinking, you know, the wheel speed was about, I would say 160 on
Yeah,
the burnout.
yeah.
We needed about half of that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I know that sounds crazy, but
How do I? What do I do?
you just dial it back. Maybe lift earlier.
What you did with the throttle on the run, you do that on the burnout, you'll be good.
Yeah, what you did on the burnout.
I did it wrong.
You'd had them backwards is all.
No.
All right.
Yeah, that was a big burnout.
Burnout was legendary.
Legendary, to say the
Burnout's
least.
always a necessity.
Yeah, you gotta do one. You gotta clean the tires off, heat them up. One thing that might help you is when you're holding down the right button, just scream Dega and then lift off the button. Help keep your legs straight. Dega! Alright, ready? Yeah, right there's fine.
Oh!
Alright! Told him to back down the burnout a little bit.
This is speech.
That was a good one. It was a good one.
Nice! Nice!
Dialing it in, dude. He's gonna be a pro drag racer before we know it.
Yep. Right on the burnout mark.
When you guys are watching NASCAR next weekend, oh, feel that grip, James. Oh, that boy's got
Oh, he's about to take off.
really nice asphalt. This boy's about to go for a rip. Dude, when you see our tracks on Sunday,
Just know, that was the Dale truck.
that was Dale.
With Dale.
Dale and the Dale truck.
Oh! That was a rip.
That was a good run.
Dang, that was a good one.
That
dude.
would be like a 850 in the quarter mile right there. He stayed in it.
He stayed in it.
I heard
yep.
him get out of it a little bit at the end.
I think that bump down there scared him.
Yeah,
well,
I think the bump
that
was
is a good bump. So
Yeah. Want to race?
how was that?
Man, that was awesome.
A little better that time.
A little bit better.
Did you stay in it all the way, you think?
There still might be a couple near the end. Maybe like it felt like 80%.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Sucker rips, huh?
It is awesome.
Dude,
it is
great
awesome.
job, man. Great job. You got it on that one.
Yeah, I
She
felt
was-
pretty good about that one.
She was digging real good there. I could tell, like, when it's on a good run, it looked like it. When it
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, it was
It
ripping.
was way more. It was way more under control than I thought it
Yeah.
would be.
that four-wheel drive works, man.
It's awesome.
Cool. Good job.
That was so cool.
You want to
dude.
run it over the trailer?
Yeah, I guess I can. I wanted to just
And you got the perfect.
take it in for
Yeah,
a second.
come on.
Enjoy. Yeah, that was a great burnout.
Oh,
Great
man,
run.
that's fucking fun. Dang.
If you asked anybody, they would have thought you were a pro on the second run. I mean, it was dialed.
I
Burnout was
know,
money.
I'm ready to go to a real strip. I want to run it on a real strip.
You want to go on
once.
something fast?
No, I want to do
Come on down. Hey,
I hate
wanna
to say
get-
it, but this is slow.
I know,
We could
dude.
get
I
you
just
in-
my second run ever in my life. I mean, come on.
No, you did great.
And it's the Dale
We
truck.
got-
Yeah, that's true.
we got the Corvette for you down there. Come on down.
I'd like to do this a couple more times, man, and then kind of ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah.
This thing obviously has more boost. You haven't got it all in there.
Oh, it's not. It's not all in there.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, hey, thank
Dude,
you, brother.
I'll be honest, man. I wasn't sure what to expect. This thing is lights out. It's awesome.
she's
This is
bad to
fun.
know.
Yeah.
This thing is so fun.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Man, you're gonna ruin the Dale truck by making it 4-wheel drive." But for me, I just didn't see myself circle track racing it with what it is. I didn't want to destroy it. I thought this was the best way to get it out of the storage unit and get the dust off it. I mean, do you approve? You think she's
I
good?
absolutely approve.
That's,
Yeah.
all we
Bug
need.
now.
It's so well built. Like if people, I mean, I'm sure your subscribers see it, but like if people really truly knew the effort y'all put into this and how the quality of work in it, it's
Appreciate
and
that.
it drives as good as it looks.
Thank
in
you.
terms
Thank
of the
you.
the build, it's pretty fun to drive.
All the guys
awesome.
really take pride in their work.
Yeah.
It shows on this truck a lot.
Hell yeah.
Did you even notice this? Check this out. Electric power steering. So it'll kick on in a second. But it's got
There it is.
all kinds of trick stuff in it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll drive it up there.
Pull her up there, bud. You got she's all yours.
What are we gonna
Now
do?
we just need Dale to come to one of the no prep races and knock down
Maybe
some-
that's what he needs is a drag car.
Yeah.
So we were talking about building something. I think at this point you've made up your mind you want a drag car.
Yeah, yeah.
We can help you out.
That thing's cool.
All right. Mission accomplished. We just
Let's look at the data.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
There's still some.
Oh no, you did good.
Yeah, it's right down there.
Let's
I
go.
was like getting to the cones. I'm like, come on, cones.
Let's go. Shout out to Pete Harrell for the engine and the tune.
Yeah.
So that's it, getting yanked down by the traction control there. See, your foot's still in it, but it got dragged down because it just spun.
Yeah. I gotta clean that up.
Just gotta clean that up a little bit out here. We got about 2.7 into the run. You brought her down to 77% throttle. I mean,
Not too bad.
we'll work on it second pass. I mean, but look out here.
Did he chop it again with
See,
a
the problem is this affects your run a lot. See how the boost falls off?
Yep.
Because you were running 30 pounds and it would have just gone
Stayed.
straight up.
Yep.
Once you got back in it, she came up to about 34. So
All right.
that little blip affects the rest of the run.
Y'all even mess with like miles per hour, and we're like,
I mean, I
tiny,
could tell you it was,
tiny.
probably 140
Okay.
or maybe 145 or something.
in an eighth.
Yep.
Yeah.
600 feet.
I've never been even close to doing anything like that.
It's funny though because you spent more time at 200 mile an hour than all of us.
I take them
times 10.
I take 2.5 miles to
1,000.
get there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It
the
ain't happening
difference.
in an eighth mile.
It's cool to see your interaction into our world. And
Yeah,
how
it's
that
awesome.
feels. All right, overall, that was a huge success. Truck didn't break. You did good. Got a little taste of drag racing.
Yeah, that was incredible. I didn't know what to expect. I've seen this truck and I've seen your runs and all the content you've created with it. And it's incredible actually to see how far it's come and all the work y'all put into it. I've never looked under the hood and to be able to see all the work you did in the front clip to get this thing to where it can run four-wheel drive and just how clean all the work is. Beautiful,
ways.
beautiful job.
Thank you.
Really, really fast. Like really fast. I know there's things that are a lot faster and but that was a blast, man.
That was
a
sweet,
thrill.
man. Well, thanks for having us, and you guys can look out on Dale's channel, Dirty Mo Media, for another video on Talladega we did this morning out here. So check that out. Again, man, appreciate you so much. Your podcast gave a lot of credibility to us and your industry, and we just couldn't be happier to be hanging out with you and doing this fun stuff.
I appreciate
man.
what you're
So,
doing, buddy. Hey,
Thanks so much.
and we're gonna kick some ass at ARC and Talladega, man.
All right, hey, well, I got to end off my video. I say it every time. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you later. Oh, one last thing before you go. Don't forget to get your entries to the Escalade V giveaway. Ends tonight at midnight. And also, here's some clips of the Dale truck cruising around the track.
I gotta tighten my shoes for this. Man, it doesn't look nearly as bad on the screen as it does in real life.
It's like I'm like dangling off the building right now.